Thank you, Juraj. It's wonderful to be here. I guess I will not start from dear and colleagues and so on. We already know who is here. It's wonderful to see you all. I think it's terrific to have an audience which is composed of people from Slovakia and our colleagues from all over the world. I would like to begin maybe to tell you a few words about our organization. For those of you who are not familiar with AICA, we go back to the late 1940s. We were established by UNESCO as one of the organizations in the aftermath of the Second World War, when the idea was to promote independent culture from Europe after the war. And since then, it's been already 60-something years. We have had wonderful presidents, wonderful members. Our membership now is about over 4,000 critics in over 60 chapters around the world. We hope we will be growing. There are areas where we are probably underrepresented. The newest section, which was reestablished really because we had it at one time, is our Cuban section, and we look forward to having more sections. I think the Slovak section, the Czechoslovak section back then was, when the organization was established, was one of the early sections. So, and if we go back in time to the 1940s, late 1940s, early 1950s and 60s, AICA played a very important role in this region, particularly when, as Juraj mentioned, there was not much regular communication between the two parts of Europe divided by the Berlin Wall. So we played an incredibly important role in facilitating that kind of communication. He mentioned the 1966 Congress in Czechoslovakia. Prior to that Congress, if I remember well, there was a Congress in Poland in 1961, which was, I have some friends in New York who told me how important it was for them. It was the first time that they traveled to East Central Europe, and one of the results of that conference in Poland was that among the participants in that Congress was Peter Seltz, who back then was curator at MoMA. And when he came back from Warsaw, and I think they traveled also to Krakow, he organized an exhibition of Polish art, which was the first exhibition, I think, of Polish art at that museum, and strangely enough, actually, it's the only exhibition of that kind of particular type which MoMA has organized. There were other exhibitions, but that kind of art, contemporary art from Poland or Eastern Europe, was kind of a unique phenomenon. So we hope that, with our congresses, with our venturing into places like Slovakia, your country, and other places, we can kind of reignite that exchange. So our goal, and I guess our president, our chair for the commission will talk about this a little bit more, but we all agree that this Congress is not only for us to travel to a place which for some of us is exotic to a certain extent, but also to kind of establish new relationships and hopefully also inspire the local community to be more interactive with us. We have, I think, as an organization, we have an incredible potential. Over 4,000 critics in over 60 countries. I think we can do a lot of good things, and especially now when, as you know, art and art criticism are kind of undergoing changes because of the whole landscape with the media, the new media, and so on. So I very much look forward to this Congress. I was born in Poland, so for me it's coming back to the place of my origins, but also because I think we need this kind of conversation here. It's been already over 20 years since since the collapse of the Berlin Wall. So it's terrific to you know, to maybe rethink the ideas about what has happened since then. I will give you a presentation, sort of my take on what we can discuss here. But before, I would like to ask our Secretary General Branekovic to read a letter from the Secretary General of UNESCO. Unfortunately, she cannot be here, but she sent a short letter sort of supporting our Congress here.